It's Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at 4. We are tracking rumors of federal immigration agents coming to Summit County this Thursday. Local nonprofit Mountain Dreamers confirms it heard of an ICE operation through a reliable but unnamed source. Silverthorne Police Chief Alice Carey tells Mountain Dreamers there is no countywide operation currently underway. If one does happen later this week, it will be for suspected criminals. They will not be coming to schools or places of business. New federal guidance, though, lets ICE detain and sometimes deport people associated with suspected criminals, like other undocumented people living with a suspect. In large cities, ICE is using a different tactic, emergency removal operations, known as EROs. Those are large-scale roundups. Dillon Keystone PD reminds locals it does not collaborate with the feds on EROs. Local police will not question you about your immigration status. Good news today on the fire front from Sheriff Jamie Fitzsimons.
I'm happy to let our community know that starting today, immediately, fire restrictions are going to be lifted.
This covers all of Summit County, including the Dillon Ranger District. But this good news does come with a reminder.
Historically, this has been Summit County's fire season. Late fall, when things are cured out and grown up and going dormant for the winter, it's one of the most dangerous times.
Local fire danger is now moderate in Summit. A fire ban could return with changing conditions. Fire bans elsewhere on the White River National Forest will be lifted in stages. Most of them should be lifted by this weekend. Outside of Meeker, the Rio Blanco sheriff has lifted all pre-evacuations for the Lee fire. That fire is 99% contained on nearly 138,000 acres, making it fifth largest in state history, smaller than the Hayman fire of 2002 by just 2 acres. The Derby fire of Eagle County, 70% contained today. Recent photos show it barely smoking in the wooded cliffs outside of Sweetwater. This week, we are back in the classroom with Nell Biggs, principal at Summit Middle School, asking you for a little help.
One thing we have had for a couple years that I'm just going to pitch are student-centered clubs on Wednesday afternoons where kids get to do clubs during the day. We actually just got CrossFit Low Oxygen to come in and partner with us, so that's pretty cool. And we're always looking for other community partners for our clubs.
Whatever your passion, she wants you to share it.
There's always learning to do for everybody, and that's why we're educators, because we're always growing and learning.
If you want to lead a middle school club, contact Principal Biggs or club coordinator Leah Bailey. Thanks again for going in the classroom, proudly presented by Heavenly Times Hot Tubs and Billiards and Boost Oxygen for sharing your passion. In sports, the Rockies face the Dodgers today. The Denver Broncos promise a new football stadium by 2031 with no new taxes and a retractable roof. The Broncos say the historic Burnham Yard Railway site is the preferred location for a stadium, plus shops and housing. Team owners unveiled their plans just this morning in a letter co-signed by Governor Jared Polis and Denver Mayor Michael Johnston. Another key partner there, Denver Water, which owns large plots of land at Burnham Yard. They did not reveal their plans for the outgoing stadium just a few blocks away. And in local sports, Summit High Volleyball plays Battle Mountain at home tonight. Boys soccer's out on the turf for Basalt at home. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.